Okay, here we have another type of fitting that's used to join copper tube together. In previous videos we've seen some solder type fittings. This one's called a compression fitting. This is a coupling, so we're just going to join two pieces of pit pipe straight together. And as you can see, this is the actual fitting itself. If we take these two nuts off, inside should be these, and these are olives. Now the fitting is called a compression fitting, and what this actually does is when we tighten up with a spanner and our grips onto the fitting, it compresses the olive onto the copper tube to create a watertight seal. But we have to be careful, and I'll show you as we progress through the video, that if we over tighten or under tighten, it will leak. So how do we connect? Well, first thing is we take the nut off the fitting itself, we place that over the pipe. Second, we put the olive on, and third, then we put the fitting on. It's very, very important to make sure that the fitting is actually all the way inside the pipe. If it's too loose, it's going to fall off. So what we're doing is put it on here. We then adjust the nut so it's tight by a finger. We put the nut on the other end. Again, another olive. Push the olive on, and we connect together like this. Let's put this in the vise now for this little exercise. Here I have my adjustable spanner and my pair of grips. So we can grip the middle of the valve. We tighten up, making sure the pipe is into the fitting. We go to tight, and a little bit more. It's about another quarter of a turn. We come and do the other side, making sure the valve's on. We go tight, and a little bit more, and that creates our watertight seal. Now when we come to test, these are the tools that you would need with you just in case it actually leaks out of either side here. Now there are other ways we can do this to make sure that it's a watertight seal. We can use some jointing compound to wrap around the olive, or we can use some PTFE as well just to make another watertight seal, especially if these fittings are old. Okay, so what we used in the previous video, we showed you how to connect them together. Now to make sure and should prove to you that these fittings are connected together properly inside the fitting, we're going to dismantle. So we adjust our grips, hold it nice and firm with our spanner anti-clockwise. We undo the nut, we undo it here, and we can now see that the olive is inside further enough down the pipe to stop it from leaking. Now this is the paste. We could actually put some paste around here. Push it back into the fitting. Note the paste comes back to the olive. We get our adjustable spanner, grips and spanners again, adjusting quite so we get a nice firm grip. Back over, back onto the nut, tight, and a little bit more to soften it back up. Get a cloth or a rag and clean up the fitting to get rid of all the residue or the extra paste that you put on the jointing compound. And that's how you do it with the jointing compound. Thank you.